The whole idea for us was to create something called the Cultural Institute and have a product called Google Arts, which gives you access to around 1,500 museums from around the world. And then I think the biggest problem, we realized you can have access, you can have context, but if there's no fun, if there's no utility, then why would people who have not interacted with art come to it?
How can we look at the cultural scene in the UAE as the UAE creative and cultural industry?
Abundant big cultural data is big cultural capital, and we are, with AI technology, we have this ability to mine into deep time and deep space, and it's the long tail of cultural material that we create that we now have access to, and that's the important connection with the past.
There's a lot of noise, and what happens when there's a lot of noise is cultural organizations that have limited resources and funding are kind of struggling to figure out where to focus their efforts on. And I think one of the things that we've learned is that rather than making all the museums engineers, it might be easier to get the museums and the cultural authorities to work with engineers.
Culture is not limited with age or gender or let's say background. It should be open, it should be rich. And I think it's just how we reach there is how we can get everyone to align.
We just found out that 60 million people have taken selfies trying to find their art doppelganger. So that's 60 million people who probably wouldn't have gone to a museum to see a portrait. So that's great news.